Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you. 'Tis love brings us here. 'Tis love brings us here. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. A new decade. Make a wish.
That was a little diversion. If not, I'll say a few words.
Never mind.
No. Shut it off.
Grandma, hurry up so we can cut the cake. Oh, no, I'm ready. You say a few words.
Hurry up what?
And say something so we can cut the cake.
She's lived 80 years, she's got plenty of time.
Yes,
No, I bet she would like to say a word or two, wouldn't you?
Well, I tell you, it's a great thrill to be here with all of you. I'll never forget it.
There.
Moved in, bought the building and moved in. Then my husband said, we'll move north. So he had a friend who had a building on the north side in Our Lady of Lourdes. So we moved north and have been at
You
north
hitched up the
since.
wagon and threw the trunk in the wagon? And
Right. And
Very good.
very happy up on the north side.
Very good.
How about Grandma's parents' names, and where were they born?
My father and mother,
Well, John asked you there, because I think that mic is very... Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
Go for it. What are your parents' names? Where were they from?
my father and mother were both born in Ireland in the county of Galway. But they didn't meet until they were in Chicago. So my father was a horseshoer, and he had his place of business at 43rd and Cottage, and there was a restaurant at the corner, with the apartment upstairs where my mother worked. She took care of the little child in the house. Once in a while, she'd come down to the restaurant on the first floor. My father used to go over there to buy his cigars and tea once in a while. So he met Delia Coyne, from the same county as himself in Ireland. They fell in love. They married and had 5 children. I was the second oldest.
What were the other names? The names of the other children?
Thomas, James, John, and May. 3 boys are now dead. My sister is still living. She's 2.5 years younger than I. And she has 2 girls. So,
What happened to your brothers? What kind of work did they go into? What happened to them?
my brother, the oldest boy, was a graduate of Armor Institute as a civil engineer. And he had a very excellent job with the city of Chicago. He was superintendent of streets. The second boy, John, he was drowned. The third boy worked for the U.S. steel mills. He had a heart attack in the office one day, which killed him. And when my mother, then 95 years old, got word of it, she died in 5 days. Oh, I see my darling grandson, Paulie, just walked in. How do you do, Paul?
I'm doing pretty good, Graham. Keep it up, honey.
Okay, so we give an idea.
Then my second daughter, my oldest girl, went into the convent where she stayed for 18 years. My second girl met a young man at Loyola University.
What did you think of him?
Oh, I loved him from the day I saw him.
What was it? Was it his animal magnetism or
Oh, his looks, his personality, his whole being.
you liked him, huh?
I was liked him. I was so happy when he fell for my daughter and married her.
And how have your feelings changed about him over the years?
Oh, they've changed for the better. He couldn't be nicer. I'm so happy that they're happy and have a beautiful
What do
family.
you think about having this many kids, though? Isn't this too many?
No,
No?
no.
What do you think's the right number for a number of kids? If you were gonna give some advice to a couple that was getting married
Oh no,
today,
that's too hard.
would
That's too hard.
you say have 10 kids? Or
No, that's too hard. I wouldn't say.
You wouldn't say.
No.
You don't want to get involved.
No.
Okay.
That's their decision, right?
Absolutely no.
Good answer, Grandma.
Oh.
Open
Okay.
Grandma.
So I am so happy to be in the home of my daughter and her lovely husband and 8 children.
Okay.
And I hope I can live for another couple of years, another year or two anyway.
So we won't worry about that.
But with my grandson, the doctor, he's going to look out for
Right,
me
we'll
if I
take good
need
care of
him.
you, right. So why don't we talk about some of the other things that have happened in your life?
Oh, such as
I
what?
don't know. What do you think? What are some of the important things that have happened in your life that we haven't talked about yet?
Really nothing very important.
You've had some great trips, excursions.
Oh, I have had
Foreign
some
lands?
beautiful trips. My trips to Hawaii are my whole life.
How many times have you been to Hawaii?
Golly, Ned, I don't know. It's a good many. I seem to go every year after my husband died. I went the year he died, and I think I skipped 2 years, and I think I went every year after that for a while.
You liked it, huh?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever been anyplace else?
Not out of
Far
the
away.
country, no. I've been to California and a couple of times to Florida. But the most
Are you going to go to
beautiful.
Iowa and visit them in Iowa?
Oh, sure. I'll
Sure.
be happy to go to Iowa.
You have to
I'll
come.
go try something now.
We're going to pause now for a commercial message.
You can hear them still, right?
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing?
Now let me know what happens when we do this. Here's the hand mic.
Dan, you want to come over and ask some questions?
Take the hand mic from me.
There's
Pull on.
more. This is the end of it.
What?
This
Well,
is the end of
Gotta
it.
ask her about the grandchildren now.
Should we go down the line here?
grandchildren.
Oh, now turn your mic on. Okay, now ask her
Can you
about
hear me?
grandchildren, What she thinks of.
Graham, will you say something?
Yes.
Oh, I can hear you a little further.
Use
Yeah.
the hand mic to ask her.
Okay.
Put your knee down. We got you out.
I'm
Why don't
right
we-
now at the home of my daughter Ann, celebrating my 80th birthday, to which all the family are here. My daughter Kathleen and her husband.
Why don't we run through and why don't you say hi to everybody?
Yeah. Hi, Paul. Paulie is going to be ordained a priest in a couple of weeks.
So you have a big congratulations to
Oh,
Paul.
absolutely. And my second boy, grandboy is right.
Let's get him out here for the camera.
John, right here. He's right here.
She can hear you.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. And my grandson, John, is going to be graduate as a doctor, and then is getting married to the most beautiful, lovely girl. We're all very pleased and happy with her, who is a practicing attorney
Hey.
herself. And they're going to live in Iowa City at the University of Iowa. So we're looking forward to that coming affair.
Okay.
Then my third grandson, John,
You got
Billy?
feedback.
Billy.
You must mean Bill. Yeah.
I must mean Bill. He is going to be an attorney. He's finishing his second year in law
He probably needs a little push there. Give him some encouragement to keep working hard, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, he'll be
But
good.
he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Next after
Then
that,
my granddaughter Kathleen, who's graduating from college up in
Marquette.
Marquette University, and is going to go down east to school.
Big congratulations and good luck to her too.
Boy, I should say. Then Peggy, who's going to be a senior at Marquette. Then Amy, who's graduating from high school.
A big
Oh,
congratulations
big
to her too, huh?
congratulations to Amy, who's going to go down to the University of Illinois to be a veterinarian.
Horse
I'm nuts. And then Danny, who's at the University of Notre Dame in his 3rd year.
Cheer, cheer for Dan, huh?
Cheer, cheer for
Isn't that
Danny.
wonderful?
And then last but not least, Patty, our darling, who's in finishing 1st year high school. And that's the end of the 8 kids.
Is there anyone else you want to say hi to while they might be watching this tape sometime?
We'll say hi to, well, my other daughter's here and her husband. All my great-grandchildren. None of them are appearing yet. We'll wait a while for them.
Nothing to speak of anyway, right?
No. I think that's about all. God has been good to me.